A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And some room to work. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up...
Oh, no, I'm good.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Point it right. 180. I got it. Check it back. 80 weapon. Alert. Hey, alert 33.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Shaquille Barrett coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
We got this. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jones. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On 3rd down, Winston. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Hey, one set. Hurry. Mike, 54. Quick touchdown.
From the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Following the interception, Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. He's at the 50, the 30, 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 99 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Browns nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
54, right there. 54. Point it right. Hey, just point it right. My God.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. First down, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Ready. Move ready. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Rap. Ready. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike. Know your job. Here we go.
Jameis to throw it. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Chasing Pierre-Paul. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Mayfield on play action. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To throw is Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Flip. 53. Mike. You ain't doing nothing.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd? And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Final play of the half here. Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He's got Evans.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. On 2nd and 9, Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. They'll run on first down. Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Winston. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. It got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Andrew Adams.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken from the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Check 3. Regular. Hurry.
A run for Nick Chubb. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go, D. Run. Pistol. Hey, Delta. Let's go.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Point it right. Two jet bomber.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He finds Beckham complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
7 yards there and a 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, box truck.
Here we go. Check, 40.
And again, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And the pressure gets to him again. Ndamukong Suh picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Run. You got tight right there.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go. He's crashing.
Regular. Alert. 6-6, bullet high. Hurry.
Check my 45.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the out. Slam.
Flip it.
Watch it. Hey. Safety's creeping. Shoot.
Easy. Hey,
On 1st down, it's Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Big hit.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
ready. Black 25 behind. Green, triple T.
They go back to the ground. This time, Barber. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barber. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Ready. Blue 80.
Check 53. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Under 10. Come on. One back.
Show it.
Follow.
Shit.
Easy. Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Ready. Black 23.
Watch the curve.
Easy.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Gay is on for the point after. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Browns 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it.
Good game,
You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it.
Good game, finally knocked you on off.
Bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off,
four fucking picks in the first. I'm mad about four picks in the first half.
Still, you're wondering,
that first one I threw, man, I don't know what I was thinking about.
Even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
Yeah. I've been running that for a long time. All this shit. Is that basic? This basic. I count 1992 Cowboys offense. You know what I mean? That's it. I just gotta play good, tough defense, man. I gotta be sharp on my use and all that shit. You gotta keep motherfuckers confused, especially a player like you. You see I switched up a couple times on you? I confused you a little bit a couple times and kind of. Yeah, I changed it up. Yep. Hell yeah, and then I had that user. I always had my eye on Beckham. And then shit, that was a good game, though. But alright, I'll holler at y'all. I told the nigga knew. I told you. What's up, J-Pack? Cool. What's up with it? You still in the room? You out of the room? Okay. Everybody all right? That's good. Good, man. Just had to do Zay in. I had to do him in. I ain't like how he was talking to J-Pack. He was talking to J-Pack. I ain't like how he was talking to him, you know what I'm saying? No, what it was, you got to play some good, tough defense. You got to change that shit up. He the type player, he see what you're doing and boom, boom, he got something for it. So you got to change that shit up. You got to disguise some shit. See, I'm running exotics now. You know what I'm saying? I'm exotic. You know what I mean? You ain't seen my new exotics. I done got exotic since last time we played, and I beat you. Hog on top. Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I know y'all betting for money, but I want to come in and just let y'all know, man. Hog, I'm ascending, man. Right now. Hog on top. I know it. Now I played somebody else, I think. Now somebody else jumped in. You know you ain't want. You know if you ever want to play me, man, all you gotta say is the word. All you gotta say is the word. You only good your last game. Hog whooped your last game. You ain't got nothing, man. No, the nigga, he came in under me, and he's got the format of Hog. But then he went and got some plays from a white boy overseas. He emailed it to him, and he changed up just a little bit, but he still got Hog's format. So he came in under Hog. You know that Nicky Noodles. You know that you studied me for a long time. You still studied me. Oh yeah, you threw that in the other one in the trash can, didn't you? The one that white boy sent you. Yeah, that was your good white boy. He sent it from Europe. I think he was in Europe. All right, fellas, man. Y'all, good luck to y'all. Hog on top. That was a good game. Good play of the game. Oh yeah. Oh, Loch Ness. Loch Ness. He going on poster board. That's right. Loch Ness going on the poster board. No, that was what's name. That was Shaq. Oh man, Shaq, boy, you gave me a hell of a deal there, Shaq. Shaq Barrett. That wasn't the player of the game. Out here, the Loch Ness. This was one of Loch Ness' last sacks. Loch Ness monster. Was this Loch Ness? Yeah, Loch Ness. He been double teamed all game long. Loch Ness. You should have threw it though. Who was that? That's Landry. Ooh, you should have threw it to Landry. But I already picked something. He was threatened. No, he didn't have time. When he seen that, he tried to throw. It was too late. Loch Ness was there. Loch Ness. Loch Ness. That was a good pick. Loch Ness. Loch Ness made the poster board. Take that few more. That's a pretty good shot, man. Oh, he takes it back to back. This was that over. Loch Ness. Nate Donovan Sue. Oh, he thought we was missing. Ooh, what exciting. Exciting. Ooh. I was ready. I was ready for it. I was ready. Loch Ness. He was double T. All night long. And PL, man, we can get you in the weight room. Loch Ness. Loch Ness. Loch Ness. Let's see what we have. Yeah. Loch Ness. Shit, man. Ooh, this was played. Really, this was game. Loch Ness. Play out there, he came. He took that motherfucker. Bad. Loch Ness was the only one making sense. Boy, you had a good scheme. Boy, you had a hell of a scheme. You was there. And then, baby Dave. We were there. Right here, man. Look at your boy. Man, if you went on through it. Back to him. I had to let him clear just a little. Shit. Greedy Williams. Loch Ness. Yeah, about 3. Squeeze it in there. I'm right at 243, 27. Mayfield 8.4, 178, 210. Who's running right back committee? We got about 100 back committee. You know, only kept us a little bit. Play their ass off. You shut down the run game. See, that was number 1 receiver. Soccer with him. I love this guy. They played a hell of a game. Two sacks. We had 2 sacks. Barry had 1.5. We had a 1.5 with it. Do the bear. Back to the drawing board. We back to the drawing board. Yeah.
Can't make this shit up.
Throwing on first is Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route is a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. This one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.